What's the status with you?
You know, we'll just see how I feel tomorrow. I feel pretty good, but we'll see how I feel tomorrow.
So left foot contusion?
Left foot, yeah, left foot contusion, but I feel alright, so we'll see tomorrow.
Do you know when that happened? Do you have a better sense of that?
I think it was the layup. You know, when I made the layup and I kind of stubbed my toe on Arenas. I think that was what it was, but it was all kind of blurred together.
There was a video of Corey Brewer stepping under.
That was in the first half. Everybody, that wasn't it.
That's not it?
No.
So are you limping now? Is it tough to turn on it? What can't you do?
I can walk. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not limping, and I think tomorrow will be the deciding factor for how I feel. But I feel fine. I feel fine right now.
Have you tried to run on it or anything?
No, I haven't. There's no need to. Right now we don't play for 2 days, so there's no need to try it.
How would you sum up your first playoff experience?
Well, after the first time out, I felt like I was going to throw up. So that's when the nerves really hit me at one time. But it was a great atmosphere. I think the biggest thing with us as a team, we locked in on the defensive end. And it's easy to say, are you sure we locked in on the defensive end? When PG had 8 threes and Westbrook did his thing. But we did what we wanted to do. They just hit tough shots. And I think that's just been the biggest thing, make them take tough shots. At the end of the day, this is the NBA. Guys hit tough shots, and we just got to pick it up a little bit more on the defensive end, but I think we did what we wanted to do.
Looking at the film, what stood out to you offensively?
Stagnant. The ball didn't move as much as we had hoped, and we had liked it. We made those adjustments in practice just now, but yeah, we now that we know we got the first game under our belt, some of us haven't even played. Ricky, myself, Royce, haven't played in the playoffs. So now we got the first one under our belt. We know the atmosphere. How loud it's going to be in here, and I think coming out second, it'll be more poised and more calm.
Were you nervous? I guess
I was nervous after the first time out. Like we went on our little run. I was confident, and then it just all hit me like at one time. And I'm more of a person that kind of gets anxious, and I never had gotten anxious at all, so I was wondering when it was going to hit, but it definitely did after that time out.
You were talking, I saw Tabo talking to you a lot in the huddle yesterday. Was that just kind of giving you what he was seeing? Or?
Yeah, and it also helps that he played with some of these guys, so I ask him when Westbrook is doing this, he hit some tough turnaround jump shots. Those are the shots we would like him to take as opposed to getting in transition like he did earlier in the game. But just trying to figure out guys' tendencies, and he's played in this league for a while, and like I've said always, Thabo's been a guy I go to for advice on guys' tendencies and stuff like that. So that's just another thing I've been doing all year. I just was doing it again yesterday.
Could you tell mentioned you were nervous. Were you surprised that you were nervous?
No. I was surprised that I was calm. I was real calm. Basically I came into it like it was a regular game, and that's not like myself. I usually overdo things in my head and kind of go crazy, but I was more surprised that I was calm coming into the game.
Could you tell the difference between Russ? You played him 4 times already. Was there any difference between playoff Russ and Westbrook and regular season?
I think the biggest thing is, he was locked in on both ends, and not to say he's not all year, but the playoffs you feel that sense of urgency pick up. PG's not letting you get 2 steps to where you want to get to. Corey Brewer's the same way. I never played against Corey Brewer, but he's a better defender than I had imagined. And just being able to get guys off their course, to not stop with the energy. They kept it up the entire game, and that was the one thing about the playoffs that I had heard, but it's one thing you have to kind of go through and kind of experience it to kind of get used to it.
With your foot right now, are you concerned at all that you'll be limited in any way in Game 2?
No.
No?
Not at all.
How important is Royce for you guys defensively?
Royce is big. He's been. You've seen him when he guarded Harden. Gave Harden. He lost the game. He gave Harden trouble. At the end of the game against the Spurs, he stepped up in big moments all year. And, like I said, we got the first one under our belt, so I think we'll all pick it up, and he'll pick it up defensively. Not to say he didn't do a great job, but he'll be even better Game 2 and Game 3. But he's been helpful all year, and I would make the joke with him. I'm like, man, like chasing all these guys around. He's like, you gotta chase these guys around. Like, I gotta chase him around, talking about himself. But that's just the joke we make all year. But he's a great defender, one of the best defenders I've played with. So I'm glad he's with us.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Donovan.